Welcome back, Noodle Puzzlers. Today's quiz is to challenge your general knowledge. As a bonus, we will tell you a secret after each answer. There are 3 levels, and only the smartest can answer the last question. We want to thank our viewers for subscribing and commenting on our channel. Drop a comment with your score, and first 10 comments will feature in our upcoming video. What is the term for a group of monkeys? Correct answer is troop. In a troop, there's usually a dominant alpha who leads and protects the group. Monkeys and troops often groom each other to build social bonds. Troops can range in size from a handful to over 100 monkeys, depending on the species. What is the capital of Syria? Correct answer is Damascus. One of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in the world, over 11,000 years old. The city is home to the Umayyad Mosque, one of the holiest and oldest in Islam. Damascus is known as the City of Jasmine due to its abundance of fragrant jasmine plants. What natural resource is measured in barrels? Correct answer is crude oil. Crude oil is a fossil fuel formed from ancient marine organisms over millions of years. The largest reserves are in Venezuela and Saudi Arabia. It's called crude because it's unrefined. Refining turns it into gasoline, diesel, etc. Crude oil can be sweet or sour, depending on sulfur content. Which insect is responsible for spreading yellow fever? Correct answer is mosquito. It's the main carrier of yellow fever, dengue, Zika, and chikungunya viruses. Only female mosquitoes bite. They need blood for their eggs. They're daytime biters, most active early morning and late afternoon. These mosquitoes are urban dwellers, thriving in man-made containers with water. Which flag is typically used in motorsport to signal a hazard on the track? Correct answer is yellow flag. In auto racing, a yellow flag means caution, no overtaking due to a hazard. In beaches, a yellow flag signals moderate surf, swim with caution. On ships, the yellow Q flag once meant quarantine, indicating illness on board. Yellow flags are also used in golf to mark pin positions. In what year was the first iPhone released? Correct answer is 2007. The first iPhone was released on June 29th, 2007, revolutionizing the smartphone industry. It had no app store at launch. Apps came a year later. Steve Jobs personally demoed it in a high-pressure presentation. The first iPhone had only 2G connectivity and no copy-paste feature. What is the name of the main antagonist in The Lion King? Correct answer is Scar. Scar's real name is Taka, revealed in The Lion Guard. His scar was caused by a buffalo, not Mufasa. Scar is based on Shakespeare's Claudius from Hamlet. Jeremy Irons, his voice actor, was temporarily replaced by Jim Cummings when he lost his voice during Be Prepared. Which Indian city is also known as the City of Joy? Correct answer is Kolkata. Called City of Joy after Dominique Lapierre's famous novel about the city's spirit, was the capital of British India until 1911. Known for its cultural festivals, literature, and street food like puchka, pani puri. Home to India's oldest metro system, launched in 1984. Which is the dominant religion in Japan? Correct answer is Shintoism. Japan's indigenous religion, focusing on kami, spirits in nature. It has no founder, sacred text, or formal doctrine. Shrines are marked by torii gates, symbolizing sacred space. Coexists peacefully with Buddhism in Japanese culture. Which of the following countries is not in Asia? Correct answer is Egypt. Ancient Egyptians invented papyrus, one of the first forms of paper. The Great Pyramid of Giza was the tallest structure for over 3,800 years. Cats were sacred animals, often mummified and buried. Modern Egypt spans 2 continents, Africa and a small part in Asia, Sinai Peninsula. Which continent has the most countries? Correct answer is Africa. Africa is the second largest continent and the second most populous after Asia. There are 54 countries in Africa. Home to the world's longest river, the Nile. It has the most linguistic diversity, with over 2,000 languages spoken. The Sahara Desert alone is larger than the entire USA, excluding Alaska. Which country is known as the land of the midnight sun? Correct answer is Norway. In parts of Norway above the Arctic Circle, like Tromsø, the sun doesn't set at all for about 2 months during summer. Norway is home to the Lærdal Tunnel, which is 24.5 kilometers long, the longest road tunnel in the world. Which animal produces pink milk? Correct answer is hippopotamus. Hippos secrete a reddish-pink fluid called blood sweat. It's not actual sweat or blood. This fluid acts as natural sunscreen and antibacterial. Hippos spend most of the day submerged in water to stay cool. Despite their size, they can run faster than humans on land. The Battle of Waterloo, fought on June 18, 1815, marked the end of whose rule? Correct answer is Napoleon Bonaparte. He was once not short for his time, around 5 feet 6 inches, average for 19th century men. Crowned himself Emperor of France in 1804 to show he owed the title to no one. He was exiled twice, once to Elba, and finally to St. Helena, where he died. Napoleon's influence led to the creation of the Napoleonic Code, shaping laws worldwide. What city is known internationally as the Windy City? Correct answer is Chicago. The nickname doesn't refer to weather, but to windy politicians and boastful city promoters. It hosted the 1893 World's Fair, which introduced the Ferris wheel. Chicago reversed the flow of its river to improve sanitation, a feat of engineering. It's home to the deep dish pizza, a uniquely thick and cheesy style. Which country pays the highest salary for doctors? Correct answer is Switzerland. Doctors in Switzerland earn some of the highest salaries in the world, often over $200,000 per year. Medical education is low cost or free, reducing student debt. Swiss doctors are often fluent in 2 to 3 languages, depending on the region. What hormone is primarily responsible for regulating sleep? Correct answer is melatonin. It's a hormone your body makes in response to darkness, helps regulate sleep. Melatonin also acts as a powerful antioxidant. It's found naturally in foods like cherries, bananas, and oats. Light from phones or screens inhibits melatonin production, disrupting sleep. Which US president never had a wife? Correct answer is James Buchanan. Often ranked among the worst presidents due to inaction before the Civil War. He once bought slaves with his own money to free them, despite being criticized for not opposing slavery strongly. Buchanan's niece served as First Lady since he was a lifelong bachelor. Where did the Industrial Revolution start? Correct answer is United Kingdom. It started in Britain in the late 1700s, revolutionizing manufacturing with machines. Steam engines, spinning jennies, and power looms were key inventions. Child labor and harsh working conditions were widespread during the era. It led to the growth of urban cities, pollution, and the rise of the middle class. Which ancient civilization built the Colosseum? Correct answer is ancient Romans. The Colosseum could hold over 50,000 spectators. Gladiator fights, animal hunts, and even mock naval battles took place there. It had a retractable awning, velarium, to shade spectators, a Roman engineering marvel. Built using concrete and volcanic rock, it has survived earthquakes and bombings. Thank you for watching. Tell us in comments how much you scored, and don't forget to subscribe.